Hello and welcome to this University of Cambridge Institute of Continuing Education online open day, primarily for our undergraduate award-bearing courses. My name is James Gazzard. I'm the Director of Continuing Education here at the Institute. We're really looking forward to talking with you today about our award-bearing online undergraduate programs. Our directors of academic programs and senior colleagues will be describing the courses and the opportunities that we have here. It would be fantastic if you would engage as we go through the presentations with your questions and comments and anything you would like further information, advice and guidance about. There's no such thing as a silly question. We're here to talk about students who maybe have never been to university before, students who have engaged with universities many times, and this is their third or fourth or fifth qualification. If you have any questions about access, any questions about tuition fees and bursary support, any questions about your confidence as a learner and how we can help support you, please do enter those into the chat and the Q&A as we go along. So as you may be aware, the Institute of Continuing Education was actually the first ever open university developed by any university in the world. And this is and was and will forever be focused on adults learning throughout their lives. And for us, meeting those adults where they are at in terms of their previous educational experience. They may well have left school with no qualifications. You may have a degree, you may have postgraduate or professional qualifications. We're here to engage with you at the right level, at the right time for you. And what we strive to do is create really welcoming classrooms, whether they're online in this case or in person, and for you to engage as peers. You will learn as much from the people inside your classroom, your fellow students, with all of their life and professional experience, as you will do from your academic curriculum. Our aim is for our curricula to be contemporary, to be challenging, but that's not about didactic teaching. It is about asking questions as a community of learners and working to try to find answers based on the evidence, based on research that is ongoing at Cambridge and other universities, and other expert contributors. Our faculty are here to support you. They are experts in working with adult learners. We will engage with you to advise around our assessments and how learning can happen most effectively. We will enter into a dialogue with you to understand your objectives and to support you. What we hope most of all is that you will carry on as a lifelong learner throughout your experience and afterwards, having formed a network with your fellow students, with your academic advisors, and other people who come into the classroom as experts or other contributors. So please do ask any and all questions about the Institute. We have a lot of experience of supporting adults from all backgrounds, of all educational experiences and prior attainment. So we're here to help you, and I very much hope that you will get the most out of this open day. We're often asked what kinds of people study at the Institute of Continuing Education. And it's such a difficult question to answer because it genuinely is everyone. We have students who are 18 or 19. We have students in their 80s and 90s. So many of our classrooms are intergenerational. We attract people from over 100 nations each year. We are drawn from different experiences, people with considerable academic experience and students with none. It's our job to support you. We talk a lot about being an open access environment and an open university. So we bring to bear all of the educational resources and expertise of the University of Cambridge, but we do so in a way where we don't expect on many of our undergraduate programs any prior knowledge. We're here to support you with the disciplinary knowledge and skills and experiences, but with also the study skills side of things. You may never have written an essay, or perhaps you last wrote an essay 20 years ago. It's our job to help you with that. We will talk to you about how the course unfolds. We will speak to you about what we're looking for so you can articulate the learning that you have delivered. And we will do that together, working between you and your tutors, but also your wider peers. It's our aim that we share our expertise between our classes and that we develop friendships and networks throughout the programs that we deliver. The Institute of Continuing Education was established in the 1870s, and it was really about enabling women and working class men to access university level teaching. At that time, of course, there was much discussion about women and working class men getting access to the voting franchise and being able to demonstrate their democratic rights. And it was also about skills and opportunities. There was incredible social unfairness in the 1870s through to the early 1900s. And it was about getting new skills to allow you to work in emerging industries and new technologies that were being developed at that time, how you could engage with those technologies. So why we were created, those reasons still exist today. We know that there is socioeconomic unfairness in the city of Cambridge and around the United Kingdom and internationally. And this is about giving second and third and fourth chances to adults throughout their lives to accumulate new knowledge and skills and to access opportunities for them, their children, their communities. And it is also to engage with emerging technologies. We're now in the middle of conversations about artificial intelligence, how we can make that fairer, how we can make that more useful to everybody. So that's just one example of hopefully how all of our courses will engage with these emerging issues. Well, I hope that those introductory remarks give you some context for how the Open Day is going to work and how you can get the most from it. So I'm delighted now to hand across to my colleagues, the directors of academic programs, to begin to introduce the Open Day itself. Thank you.
I'm Claire McCafferty and I'm the Director of Academic Programmes. I look after the professional and technical education portfolio. And the undergraduate programmes that I have within that range from coaching, strategic management and entrepreneurship. If students are looking for a progression pathway, I can use coaching as an example. We have a level 4 undergraduate certificate. There's also a level 5 diploma. And we're redeveloping that diploma at the moment so that we can offer that as an apprenticeship programme. So not just to individual learners, but to employers who are looking to upskill their workforce to be able to undertake an apprenticeship programme in coaching. We also have a postgraduate programme in coaching. So you can progress all the way from entry level at undergraduate all the way through to postgraduate level in coaching. Our students come from a variety of different backgrounds. We've got a lot of different demographics, nationalities. So it's a really good mix within the classroom. We have people who have never studied higher education before. We have people who have studied PhDs and from different career backgrounds as well. So it makes the mix in the classroom really exciting. You can hear different points of view, different life experiences and how that's applied. You know, the theory might apply in the real world based on that. The students as well, because we offer online, it means that we can have international students as part of that cohort as well. We took the decision to move our undergraduate provision onto online only after COVID because we had to go online during COVID and realised that actually this was a really good student experience. And we found that actually most students, or all students actually that I've spoken to, tended to create their own little communities through digital things like WhatsApp or through Teams. And so there's a real nice support network that's outside of the academic setting, but it's supportive of what they're trying to achieve and supportive in personal achievements as well. So it's a really nice mix of people. They have a really good relationship with the different tutors. Our students get to know each other through the onboarding process, which is organised by the university, and get to know their tutors and lecturers on a one-to-one basis. We set up events online, some in person, so that students can interact. But what we find is a lot of these learners actually build their own communities, whether that be digitally through WhatsApp or Teams, because we have people from overseas as well as in the UK, or whether they meet face-to-face in study groups, either in the university library or in Madingley Hall or in other parts of the UK. All of our students have access to our virtual learning environments. Within the virtual learning environment, you can find all of the teaching materials. There are things to do yourself through independent study. You've got access to all of the recommended readings and the required readings. You have access to the online library as well as the Central University Library if you want to come in and physically study there or borrow books from there. You have access to the British Library. You have access to every database you can think of so that you can look for industry reports or you can look for journals, academic journals and articles. So there isn't really a limit to the information that you can access through the University of Cambridge. And of course, you've got access to world-leading researchers as well as being part of the University of Cambridge experience. If you have any questions for us, you can ask us in the Q&A. That could be questions about your particular course or student experience, and we'll be happy to answer those.
My name's Chris Huggins. I'm Director of Academic Programmes here in the Institute of Continuing Education. My role basically means I've got oversight over a number of different programmes we have in the arts, humanities and social sciences. We cover a really wide range of disciplines within our remit, especially in the arts, humanities and social sciences. That includes a whole range of stuff all the way from history and archaeology through to sociology, politics, history of art and so on. So we try to make sure we've got a broad range of different subjects that we cover and different range of subjects that will appeal to many students. If you want additional information about our courses, the best place for that is our website. That gives you a good overview of the range of different programs that we offer, the different courses that we have, and it gives an idea about the content that you'll cover in those courses and what you'll learn. Each of our course pages contains a reference to who the academic director is for that particular course. That gives you another option to contact that particular academic director to find out more information direct from them. And if you're engaging with the open day, you'll have an opportunity to talk to the academic directors and hear from them direct about the courses. We also have a contact form on our website that allows you to get in touch with us directly. And if you fill that in, someone will get back to you as soon as possible regarding your query. We'll have links to our contact form and other contact information in the event chat if you want to get in touch with someone over the course of the event.
Hi, I'm Emma English and I'm responsible for the Medicine, Health and Life Sciences portfolio here at the Institute of Continuing Education at the University of Cambridge. And we look after a wide range of students undertaking both undergraduate and postgraduate courses, ranging through a wide range of topics, through medicine focus through to life sciences focus. So our undergraduate provision that is part-time is 100% online, and we have topics such as infectious disease and immunology, but we also have more biological sciences topics such as evolutionary biology and ecology and conservation. So a really broad spectrum of topics available to learners. And these courses are level 4 and level 5 courses. So students can come and do a level 4 course with us in genetics, for instance, and then come back the next year and stretch their knowledge a bit further by doing a level 5 course in genetics. So both genetics and evolutionary biology have level 4 and level 5 courses available. Or alternatively, our students can take 2 courses and combine them together. So they could take the level 4 course in infectious disease and the level 4 course in immunology, and together these would combine to make a certificate of higher education. For people looking to apply for our online undergraduate courses, there are no set requirements in terms of entry requirements. We do suggest that people, if they haven't had any science training, maybe since their GCSEs, or they haven't done any science for quite a long time, we strongly suggest they read around some science-based topics, and we can provide some guided reading for people to read before they start the course. But really, GCSE level or possibly even A level reading, get a regular textbook and have a read through that. That would be a really good underpinning for people wanting to do these science programs. But it's not an absolute necessity, so we really do try and make it accessible to all people. Most of our online courses are part-time provision, and they have directed learning available, so students can watch pre-recorded videos, do worksheets, tasks, reading tasks that we might set you, but there are also some live sessions throughout the year where you can speak directly with tutors live, and also discussion groups and discussion forum where you can share ideas and share learning, both with your peer group and with the tutors associated with the course. We do have one course available to us undergraduate provision that is actually a full-time course that is predominantly online but does have in-person teaching as well at the Faculty of Education in Cambridge. So this is our pre-medical studies course. This course is designed for people who really wish to pursue a career in medicine, but for whatever reason haven't had that opportunity to date. It might be that you studied in a different field and you're a career changer and wish to move over to a new field, or it could be that for whatever reason your schooling didn't pan out the way that you expected it to and you didn't get the grades that you wanted. So this course is aimed at people who have wanted to pursue medicine for some time, and it's designed so that it mimics the intensity of the first year of medical school. So the learning is a little bit different, and our approach to learning is a bit different with this course. So although we've got online pre-recorded videos, we still have worksheets, we have what we call the flipped classroom learning, so that is where we ask you to prepare material in advance. These could be worksheets, they could be case studies. We try and make it as medically orientated as possible. And then you prepare this work and come to the live online sessions with the tutors, and you work through the material that we've provided to you. In addition to this, we actually had the in-person workshops, like I said, at the Faculty of Education, and we have laboratory sessions there as well. So you get hands-on practical experience that supports your learning. If you're interested in one of our online courses in medicine, health and life sciences, then there are a number of options available to you to find out more information. Obviously, there is our live event coming up, but also we have a lot of information on our web pages. If you're looking through our web pages and you can't quite find what you're looking for, then contact us through our Contact Us links and ask the question, is this course available this year? Am I eligible to attend this course? What are the requirements for this? If your question's a little bit different, am I suitable for Cambridge? Then, what study skills will I need? Then we also have a fantastic wellbeing and support team within the Institute of Continuing Education. So if you've got any worries about how you would study at Cambridge and how you'd cope with the workload, then you can contact them as well, and they can give you support and advice as to what studying at Cambridge through the Institute of Continuing Education is really like.
Hello, I'm Dr. Yvonne Battle-Felton, and I am the Academic Director of Creative Writing here at ICE. We have a variety of undergrad courses for English and creative writing. All of our courses are delivered online. Our students learn through a variety of seminars, guest lectures, speakers, readings, and of course through writing. Our students are from a variety of backgrounds, locations, and different points in their creative writing journeys or English literature passions. So we may get someone who's 18 or 81 and anyone in between. On this program, success looks differently for all of our students. Some students come in and they are passionate about writing that next story, poem, or script, and they go on to do that. They might work through our MSc program or take a variety of other short courses or continue undergrad studies with us. Other students go on to publication, and others use it for advancement in their employment, while still others write for enjoyment and others self-publish. It's an accessible portfolio of courses. I just want to assure you that no matter what your background is, there is a course for you. Please don't worry about having experience writing or not having experience writing, having experience workshopping or not having that experience. We are here to teach you to be the best writer that you can be. If there's one thing that we want people to take away from this, that I want you to take away from this, if you are wondering if now is the time for you to study, then the answer is yes.